Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Tia Febrianti. In this video, I would like to present my review of 10 articles related to English language teaching or ELT. Each article discusses different aspects of English learning, including the use of technology, teaching strategies, students' characteristics, and educational practices. Okay, in this presentation, I will explain the content, the benefits, and the strengths and weakness of each article. At the end of the presentation, I will explain the correlation among these 10 articles. Okay, the first one of this article is English movies for vocabulary learning. In this article, it discusses the use of English movies as a strategy to improve students' vocabulary. This article explain that movies provide authentic conversation and real-life situation that can help students to learn new vocabulary and improve their listening skills. And the benefit of this article is that it provides an enjoyable and effective way for students to develop their vocabulary outside the classroom. The strength of this study is that the researchers collected direct data from students through questionnaires and interviews, which make the findings more realistic. However, the weakness of this article is the limited number of participants, as the study only involved 27 students. Therefore, the result may not represent all English learners. And in the second article is listening policy and practice in English education. In this article is focused on the implementation of listening skills in English education. The study discusses the gap between curriculum policy, classroom practice, and assessment systems, especially in secondary education. The benefit of this article is that it provides a deeper understanding of the challenges in applying listening activities effectively in English classrooms. And the strength of this article is its in-depth analysis based on the perspectives of teachers and policymakers. However, the weakness of this study is that it only focuses on the educational context in Bangladesh and doesn't include quantitative data as additional evidence. And the third article is AI-based blended learning. In this article, it discusses the use of artificial intelligence or AI in blended learning at the university level. This article explains that AI-based learning platforms can improve students' learning outcomes and increase their satisfaction during the learning process. The benefit of this article is that it provides insight into how AI can create a more flexible and effective learning environment. The strength of this study is the use of statistical data from pre-test and post-test, which provide measurable evidence of students' improvement. However, the weakness of this article is its limited number of participants, involving only 35 students. Therefore, the findings can be generalized to all university students. And in the fourth article is learning styles and academic performance. In this article, it discusses the relationship between students' learning styles and their academic performance. It explained that different learning preferences such as visual and kinesthetic styles can influence the student learning outcomes. The benefit of this article is that it helps teachers to understand students' preference and adjust their teaching methods based on students' needs. The strength of this article is the use of academic data such as GPA or EPT scores and SPSS statistical analysis. However, the weakness of this article is that the study only involved 39 students from one university, which limits the wider application of the findings. And the fifth article is students' attitudes towards English learning. English learning. In this article, it discusses students' attitudes toward learning English from cognitive, emotional, and behavioral perspective. The study shows that positive attitudes and motivation have an important role in students' success in learning English. The benefit of this article is that it helps the educators understand that successful language learning is not only influenced by students' abilities, but also by their feelings, motivation, and attitudes towards learning. The strength of this article is its detailed explanation based on direct interview data from the participants. However, the weakness is the small number of participants and the absence of quantitative data for comparison. And the sixth article is character building through English conversation. Okay, in this article discusses how English daily conversation classes can contribute to students' character development. This article explains that conversation activities can improve students' confidence, creativity, and social awareness. The benefit of this article is that it shows that English learning doesn't only focus on language competence but also develop students' soft skills and personal values. The strength of this article is the combination of observation result, questionnaires, and Crowell's theory as the base of the analysis. However, the weakness is the limited number of participants and the simple quantitative analysis used in this study and this article. And the seventh article is digital technology in English learning. This article discusses the opportunities and challenges of using digital technology in English language learning. This article explains that technology can support more flexible, effective, and motivating learning environment. The benefit of this article is that it gives a broader understanding of the importance of technology integration in modern English education. The strength of this article is its comprehensive discussion supported by many international references. However, the weakness is that the study is based on previous research and doesn't involve direct field research. And the eighth article is artificial intelligence or AI in English language teaching. Okay, this article explains the use of AI applications such as chatbot, Duolingo, Google Translate, and GPT or something like that, and it supports the English language learning. The benefit of this article is that it introduces various of AI tools that can make the learning process more interactive, flexible, and personalized according to students' needs. The strength of this article is its clear explanation of different AI application and the use of strong international references. However, the weakness is that it only uses a literature review approach and doesn't involve direct participants. And the ninth article is Quillbot for academic writing. In this article, it discusses the effectiveness of Quillbot in improving students' academic writing skills, especially in paragraph text and reducing plagiarism. The benefit of this article is that it provides students with knowledge about how AI tools can support better academic writing. The strength of this article is the presentation of clear questionnaire result and practical explanation of Quillbot features. However, the weakness is that the study involved a limited number of participants and was conducted only in one institution article. And the last article is Canva as a digital learning media. The article discusses teachers' perceptions of using Canva as a digital medium for English learning, especially in online classes. This article explains that Canva helps the teacher create more creative and engaging learning materials. The benefit of this article is that it gives teacher ideas for design, attractive and interactive teaching materials. And the strength of this article is the use of mixed methods, truth questionnaires, and interviews, which provide more complete information. However, the weakness is the limited number of participants and the research setting that was only conducted in one location. Okay, correlation among the 10 articles. After reviewing all 10 articles, it can be concluded that all of them are connected through the same goal, which is to improve the quality and effectiveness of English language teaching or ELT. Several articles emphasize the role of technology, including AI-based learning, digital platforms, and Quillbot and Canva. These studies shows that technological developments can create more flexible, interactive, and effective English learning experiences. And other articles focus on teaching strategies and students' internal factors such as the use of movies, listening practices, learning styles, and student attitudes, and last is character building. These factors show that successful English learning depends not only on teaching materials and methods, but also on understanding students' needs, motivation, and personal development. Therefore, the main correlation among the 10 articles is that effective English language teaching requires a combination of appropriate teaching strategies, technological integration, and a deep understanding of students' characteristics. Okay, guys, maybe that's all from me. Thank you for your attention. Bye. Thank you for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.